11 minutes after the top of the hour. Good morning. Front Page is brought to you by...
This 6-part series reveals the 5 untold stories of rap's most notorious kingmakers and how America's streets helped shape the hip-hop culture. Hip-Hop Uncovered. All new episodes Friday at 9 p.m. on FX. Now streaming FX on Hulu. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Brat. Good morning, Rock. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, on this beautiful Monday here with a quick look at your front page news. So the coronavirus stimulus package is headed for a vote in the Senate this week. Meanwhile, the first dose of Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine will begin arriving to various states across the U.S. tomorrow. Coronavirus cases and deaths are down, thank God. But experts warn us that we should not get too comfortable, guys. Continue to mask up. Now, in other news, the New York governor, Andrew Cuomo, is apologizing after a second woman came forward accusing him of sexual assault. And Texas is back up and running following the winter storm, but thousands of people who live in Jackson, Mississippi have been without running water and power for over 2 weeks. And last but not least, and super duper exciting, Virginia has become the first state in the South to legalize recreational use of marijuana, Brat. I am excited about that. I know. We moving forward, girl. All right. That was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, shout out to Tiger Woods, man. He tweets his appreciation as several pro golfers wore his trademark Sunday red shirt and black slacks in his honor at the WGC Workday Championship yesterday, man. This was the golf world's way of letting Tiger know, listen, man, we thinking about you and we wish you a speedy recovery, man. So it was kind of good to see everybody out there wearing that Tiger Woods red polo and black slacks. Rest in peace to Irv Cross, former Philadelphia Eagles all-pro defensive back who also became the first black man to work full-time as a sports analyst on national television with CBS. He passed away on Sunday at the age of 81. The cause of death is still unknown. Former heavyweight champ Lennox is open for a rematch to fight Iron Mike Tyson, of course. You know, all these boxers coming out of retirement because for these exhibition matches, and I think that'll be a good match, man. I mean, Lennox Lewis was he was another one of those fighters back in the day that gave Mike a lot of problems. So we'll see what happens, man. It'll be entertaining to watch. So what I got for sports right now, Gary with the T. What's up there, Pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Everybody know last night was the 2021 Golden Globes, and baby, people are raving, honey. Miss Tiffany Haddish, y'all, because she debuted, y'all, a beautiful platinum blonde hairdo, honey. Yes, a lot of people saying maybe she saw evil when she was wearing her style, but baby, last night Miss Tiffany Haddish was giving it, honey. Now they say this girl complimented her new hair color, baby, with a curve-hugging Alberta Ferretti gown, classic black pumps, and some hoop earrings. Now, they're saying that Tiffany, she changed her hair a while back ago by shaving all her hair off, but now, baby, she's letting the girls have it with this platinum blonde look, and people were raving. Now, they're saying that, she complimented her new hair, y'all, with that curve-hugging and crystal-embellished Miss Alberta Ferretti gown, classic black pumps, and some earrings. And people saying, okay, girl, that's cute. But it's amazing how y'all ladies and y'all stars, honey, how when they do something on y'all, they got to put it all out there. And they're saying the women, honey, are breaking the stores down to get this look. Now, they're saying Christopher, her hairstylist used some SHRD protein cream, y'all, a luxurious leave-in treatment from Taiwan, baby. This girl got her hair cream from Taiwan, so somebody went all the way to Taiwan to pick this girl up, y'all, to keep the star's hair shining.
Or she got it mailed, Gary.
Or mailed to some. Yeah. Oh, got it online. She got something, but this girl got it from Taiwan, baby, when y'all getting y'all from around the corner. And then they said to achieve her glowing makeup look, honey, Castilius, y'all, he prepped y'all Miss Haddish's face, y'all, with some shishidu. And they said some autoimmune power infusion concentrate. They say a generous amount of benefits wrinkle smoothing cream. And they say also some clear sunscreen stick SPF 50. Then he applied the brand of Synchro Skin Soft Blurring Primer and some Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation, baby, in the shade of 440 Amber. This girl was letting them have it last night, y'all, honey, at the Golden Globe. So congratulations to Tiffany Haddish. I mean, Eva and Brat, what y'all think about this? Don't y'all feel like queens with all this going on when people do y'all face and hair like that?
Absolutely. Did you see Regina King last night? Thank you, Brat.
I feel like a queen every day.
Exactly.
You do too, don't you?
Girl, honey, and I don't even need to use all that stuff, baby, honey.
I
don't feel like I am. So congratulations, Tiffany, baby. This girl let them have it yesterday, honey, but she still looks the same. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite. My color today, y'all gonna give it to Miss Tiffany, y'all. It's blonde, honey. I'm gonna go honey blonde. On the high end, you say honey blonde, and on the low, you say beautiful like a light gold. That's your color for today. Brat, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next, Gary, I got more news about the Golden Globes. I'm gonna tell y'all about it in the hot spot. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
BRAT. The hot spot is brought to you by Eva.
Macy's. Tune in each week to the Undressing Room podcast presented by Macy's with hosts me, Eva Marcille, L'Oreal, and Dominique the Diva. We are three powerhouse women who are not afraid to speak our mind. Available wherever you listen to podcasts.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry. Go ahead with the time,
good?
Rock T.
Handle your business, man. Handle your
Well,
business.
good morning, everybody. 29 minutes before the top of the hour. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. The 78th Golden Globe Awards kicked off what has already been a highly unusual award season Sunday night. They were hosted live from New York City's Rainbow Room at the Los Angeles Beverly Hills Hotel by Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, and they aired on NBC. This was their fourth time co-hosting and their first time doing this separately due to COVID. Well, let me tell you what went on last night. The first award went to Daniel Kaluuya for Best Supporting Actor for his work in Judas the Messiah. Also, it became the first technical glitch, but Daniel Kaluuya was able to come in and thank his fans and supporters after initial radio silence. Also, the late Chadwick Boseman won Best Actor Motion Picture Drama for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, while Audra Day won Best Actress Motion Picture Drama for the United States versus Billie Holiday. Woo! Yo, here go Andrew accepting her award. Yes.
First, I would just want to say thank you so much, first of all, to God, to Christ, my faithful and true. With no shame, just thank you so much for bringing me to get me through. Mom, Dad, D, Josh Jackson. To Lee Daniels, my great love, my first love, to SOP, Johan Hari, to all the people at the HFPA, thank you so much for being so engaged in Billy's story, to Trevante, to Tyler, to Miss Lawrence, and to all the incredible nominees. I can't believe I'm in the presence of giants with Viola Davis, Frances McDormand, Vanessa Kirby, and Carey Mulligan. You inspire me so much. And to the amazing, transformative, dynamic Billie Holiday.
Oh my goodness, man! This is
in the end of Black History Month. They gave him a lot of awards out. That was
yes, cool. I think she definitely earned it. Y'all seen Billie Holiday? It was so good.
What?
Did y'all see it, Gary?
Powerful.
Man, it was good. She
was
that Andra Day, honey, she killed it.
Really?
She killed it. Yeah, she did her
If
thing.
a boss
oh my
was a
goodness.
person, if
Man,
a boss
listen.
was a person, Andra embodied every
she
minute
did.
of Billie Holiday. She killed that role.
She
Gary.
did, from
You
her
gotta
mean
watch it.
faces to her singing and
Yes.
performance. Like, she killed it. So congratulations to that whole team. Lee Daniels and another one. There it is. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got, what we got? Rock T's joke of the day. Uh-oh. Hope it be funny this time. And let's y'all hit us up for the wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
19 minutes before the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. It is about that time for the biggest moment of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Really?
Rocky Joke of the Day.
Joke of the day. Is it gonna be funny, Rocky?
Isn't it always?
No, go ahead.
Did y'all know that it takes 3 sheets to make one sweater?
What'd you say, Rocky? Sorry about that. What'd you say?
Did y'all know that it takes 3 sheets to make one sweater? I didn't even know they could knit.
No.
It takes 3 sheets.
You
to
could have
make
kept
one
that,
sweater.
Rocky. No.
I didn't even know.
Wait, hold on, wait. I missed everything.
Come on, Eva.
Or
It
was
takes
that it?
3 sheet or three?
It
three
takes
what?
3 sheep to
Three
make
sheep.
one sweater. I didn't even know they could knit.
took 1 second, honey, to keep that joke back.
You should just go and let the music come in after that first time. Oh, Lord. Oh,
I appreciate your effort, though, Roxy.
Yeah. Tell them what's coming up next, Roxy. I can't do it. What's next, Roxy?
3 sheets.
Right, the 3 sheets.
Man.
I mean, come on now. At least we gave an effort, you guys.
Oh, really? Really, Eva? No. You can't even try to have this back on this. It was horrible, Eva.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T.
It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Brat. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Roxy, you're going to get messy and educational confused. This is educational. Okay. All right, baby. Tyrese, y'all, is back there saying, y'all, that he is a hot commodity now that he's single. And they're saying, y'all, that the women and whomever y'all are going in his DMs, just carrying on, saying that they want a piece of Tyrese. Well, Tyrese said that, y'all, he said, right now, y'all, he said, all I want to do is just play right now. He said, honestly, he said, I want to heal and play right now. He said, not too many, just 1, maybe 2. He said, maybe 30. He just laughed about that. He said, but y'all, he's fresh out of a 5-year bid. And, he said, it's
not a bid.
Yeah, he said,
like it was
5-year
jail
bid.
time.
Okay, honey. He said, it's way too fresh for him to get locked up in some real relationship right now. He said, but, he said he like those Jack in the Box runs right now. He said arguing over who's gonna pay for these 99-cent tacos. He said it's fun waiting to happen, y'all. He said the crazy thing, as much access as he have an option, he said he find himself 1 and 1, just 1. Isn't that nice, y'all? But this is the deal, y'all. Now, baby, this is the tea, honey. He said, y'all, that he recently, this may have happened to some of y'all. He recently, y'all, just got invited, y'all, to a vegan sex party.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he said he got invited to a vegan sex party. He said, "Now
that must be in California somewhere, child.
They don't have that in Georgia or in Texas.
They have those in Georgia, Brat. Sorry to tell you, sis.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Well, what's a vegan sex party? I mean, no toys or what? Because I don't understand.
No, I mean.
Maybe all the food is vegan. I really don't know. If I find out later, Gary let you know.
Yeah, please do, honey. Well, Eva, you know.
Well, vegans, like a good friend of mine who's vegan, a lot of them don't want to be in the vicinity of. And so it's one of those spaces where you're guaranteed to be completely animal free. And then you can do your thing, too.
Oh, Roxy, that's not something you and Krista do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Well, that's all right, girl. I need to get the real definition of it so I can make sure I put that on my resume. All right, y'all. Moving on, honey. Oh, Brat, your colleague, honey, Miss Deb Abney, honey, Waka Flocka Mama. They say this girl might lose her career. Did you hear what that girl said, honey? She did an interview recently. Yes, honey. She did an interview recently, y'all. And they say, baby, Miss Deb Abney, honey, talked about managing y'all the lovely Miss Nicki Minaj. She said that she had no idea that Safari was her boyfriend. She said, quote, I never knew her and Safari was going together. I thought Safari was a gay guy that she hung out with. She said, and was her helper. So she said, honey, she never showed affection. She said, honey, I never knew until, honey. Yes, honey. She said, I never knew until he took my car from her. And she said, child, that he filled the car up or whatever and stuff and went on and on. She said, but honey, she never showed affection, honey. I know things. So she said,
that's keeping it on the low for real.
Okay, that sure was. She said, and then, honey, he called me, and that's when he broke down everything. He put his career back for her. She said, he told me that. She said they put everything into her to let her go. So Nick and Safari dated y'all for 12 years before breaking up in 2014.
Yeah, I think they were a rap group together. It was her, him, and somebody else. Yeah, they were a rap group, and she blew up.
Oh, and honey, just left him in the cold then.
Yeah,
just threw him away.
She threw him away. He was still around. He was reaping the little benefits of getting the perks.
I'm sure there's more to it than that, Gary.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about it like, I don't know, maybe she outgrew the situation?
Well, but if Miss Deb said she thought he was gay, honey, a gay guy, she didn't make it very clear that was her man, honey, and tell Miss Deb, baby, wait a minute, because this is my piece, honey. Don't go there.
She definitely kept it on the low, which was probably good for her career, because, people don't need to know that you got a man all the time when you first starting, because you want everybody to want you. You want to be available to everybody.
Oh, so women do that too? Because I know men definitely do that.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt your sales, and if people are infatuated with you and love you and feel like they may have a chance with you, that's another album sold, baby.
Oh. All right, then, Miss Minaj. Then what she did there, well, that's probably why Safari acting out now and getting women and throwing them out the house because he's trying to repay what Rickey did to him, probably. I don't know.
Gary, don't do this. No.
We're
going to pray for everybody in the situation, right, Gary?
Yes, we are. We're going to pray.
Amen.
When two how'd it go? One or
two or three are gathered in his name, he'd be in the midst.
Yeah. All right, baby. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is honey blonde. On the high end, you say honey blonde in honor of, honey, the wonderful lady that wore her nice haircut, honey. Sharp. What was her name again?
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, that girl. That's your color for the day. On the high end, you say honey blonde. On the lunch, you say beautiful gold. That's your color today. Brett, Eva, your hair still honey blonde?
No, ma'am. Eva's hair is locked up. I did set the trend for honey blonde in the beginning of the 2000s, though. Thank you, darling.
They said, honey, on that good cover that looks from you, child.
Oh, is that what they said, Gary? Who said that, Gary? Who said that? Because I tell you one thing. Now, one thing on that lady, it was reminiscent of me. Outside of that, we both let it.
It's about that time, 22 minutes after the top of the hour. Let's go. Wake up, y'all.
Let's go. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, good morning. My name is Nyla. I'm going to school this morning. Just wanted to call and wake up the rest of our family. Wake up, wake up, wake up. To my cousin Star that's going to work doing a dang on thing. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Cooper. I'm calling from Fort Lauderdale, and I want to wake up my daughter, Ariel. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, Scott family. Wake up, Gabriel. Wake up, Tina. Wake up, Kiara. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Kathy D from Cincinnati, and I want to wake up the Rickey Smiley Morning Show at 7:30 so I can get that money. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Lock in, what's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, yeah. Now that everybody woke, we got more of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Let's go.
It's your boy Rickey Smiley, man. Me and my girl Keisha Cole want to hook you up with $1,000. That's right.
We are giving away $1,000 all this week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time to pick a winner in the Rickey Smiley stimulus check. Did I say stimulus or stimulus? It's all the same, man. We trying to hook somebody up with a stack. Let's go to the phone lines right now, man. Hello, who is this and who you calling from and where you at?
This is Karonda Granberry calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey, Miss
Karonda. Can't even talk this morning. Congratulations, you caller number 20. You just won $1,000.
Yes. Thank you, my heart beating so fast. Thank y'all.
What you gonna do with that money, Karonda?
Girl, I had surgery back in December and left me in a lot of debt. So I'm going to pay my tithes and the rest of it going to those bills.
All right, won't he do it? He said he would. Well, congratulations to you once again, Karonda. You the winner, baby. So to everybody else out there, if you didn't win today, you got more chances. Don't you worry. You got another chance tomorrow to win $1,000. Just keep listening right here. And what station morning show just hooked you up?
104.1.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Woo!
Black Tony left a voice message.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I ain't got but a minute to talk, Shawty. I can't talk loud because I don't want these folks to, Shawty, I don't really want these folks to know who I'm is, Shawty, because every time I get locked up, folks, Shawty, these folks know I'm famous. Shawty, they be treating me different, you know what I'm saying? Cause, look, Shawty, your boy in jail. I'm in jail, Shawty. I'm locked up right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Shawty. I'm locked up. I know you disappointed in me, Shawty. I know you wanted me to be at work today and everything, Shawty. Now, I apologize, Shawty. I really apologize, but look, I need you to come get me out. I'm down here in Atlanta, Fulton County Jail, Shawty. I need you to come get me out, Shawty. I know you know some folk down here. Shawty, my bond, it's high this time too, Shawty. I'm not even gonna lie, Shawty. My bond, So I need 3,500. I need 3,500 stats. I need 3,500 stats. So I need 3,500 to get out. I'm nervous. I've been up all night. Cause I just really wanted to come to work today, but I'm locked up. Cause we had came up on some Chick-fil-A sandwiches yesterday. On Saturday, we had came up on some not yesterday, but on Saturday we had came up on some Chick-fil-A sandwich, and we were gonna sell them on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And we were gonna go to the Chick-fil-A and crank that thing up. We went in the drive-thru, shawty. We had about 100 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and some waffle fries, shawty. But we went out there, we cranked that thing up on a Sunday, but them folk were lined up, but man, we had that thing lit, but it was.
Ain't they normally closed on Sunday?
Then black folk gotta be black folks. And somebody got to fight, somebody called the police, cause somebody got to fight, somebody got hit with a bat. Next thing you know, shawty, they done locked all us up for trafficking, illegal and trafficking in chicken sandwich and waffle fries. Shawty, just call my mama, please. Shawty, call my mama. Hurry up for the phone cut off. Call my mama. She know what to do. Call her number. Her number is 678-41.
What? You could have just called your mama, Tony. You called her. You could have called your mama.
Okay. Oh Lord, we got to get him out, y'all.
Hey man,
gotta get him out.
I'm gonna let you hold that one, Brat.
We gotta get him out.
We as in French.
Come on now. We gotta get him out.
The man trying to sell Chick-fil-A on Sunday, bruh.
Hey, they closed on Sunday. That's a good hustle. They closed
spending
on
my
Sunday.
hard-earned money away from my kids to bail out Black Tony. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do that one, Brat.
All right,
we got more of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Alrighty, man. It's about that time for Gary with the T, and it's brought to you by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin? Whether it's the irresistible cushiony softness of Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength and absorbency of Charmin Ultra Strong. Either way, you can't go wrong. Gary, what's up, man?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. NBA superstar Kevin Durant, baby. I don't know if y'all heard, but he was on Twitter recently, and he blasted female rapper Cash Doll, y'all. He said because that heifer stole his initials. Yes, honey. Now, it's been reported, y'all, to confirm that Cash Doll has begun calling herself KD in recent weeks, and they say, honey, she posted a tweet about herself using those initials, honey. And Kevin Durant believed that those initials are his and his alone. Now, they're saying that the NBA star went on a tirade against the female rapper and got many of his fans, baby, to gang up on this girl, honey. Now, they say, while Kevin Durant believed the moniker KD belongs to him and him alone, her tweet also said something about all these Negroes, honey, want to be with KD and da-da-da-da-da, and he got upset about it and what have y'all. Is it, y'all think that's his initials on there and Cash Doll need to, honey, be sued for using KD or what? Because he said that's his initials, even.
I mean,
my initials are EMS, emergency medical services. So am I going to get sued? Like, no, you can't help
right. Some people have
no.
initials that are KD. What they supposed to do about it?
Well, he said that's his.
She was using his actual KD logo, but as far as the initials alone, there's no issue there.
You can do that.
Because I know my friend called her husband King D, honey. So I'm like, why would he? I
think that's different, Gary.
Oh, well, he needs to sue them too then, honey, because I'm like, child, oh, Lord, these basketball players get delusional, honey, talking about that's his initials on the child. But Cash Doll wasn't using the KD before him. He was kind of using it first, but it's initial.
Cash Doll wasn't out before him. KD's older. I mean, come on now.
Yes, honey. I'm like, girl. But anyway, we're going to pray, honey.
That's the initials for Cash Doll. Now, come on now.
But you know, you used to probably say it with a C, but honey, I don't know.
Nah, she spells it with a K.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Well, we're going to pray for him because I don't want nothing to happen to Cash Doll because, baby, can't be upset. You don't think so, Brad?
No.
All right, y'all. All right, well, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news. Speaking of suing, baby, Miss Vanessa Bryant, baby, this girl is back on social media. They say she's fighting again. Now, she decided y'all to fire shots at actress Evan Rachel Wood, baby, for a disrespectful tweet that this girl made about Kobe about a year ago. Now, they say Miss Vanessa hadn't had time to find it, but it just recently resurfaced, honey. And, honey, they say Vanessa found that old tweet and launched an attack against the blonde actress. And it said, honey, now, this is what Rachel said. I mean, it's what she said. She said, okay, what has happened to Kobe is tragic. She said, I am heartbroken for Kobe's family. He was a sports hero. He was also a rapist. And all that these truths can exist simultaneously, honey. And baby Miss Vanessa Bryan with Ed say, honey, she wants to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. She said because, honey, you know, it's just a sad thing that this girl would say that. She said what has happened, you know, to her family and stuff. And Rachel would say that. And Rachel's a European woman. But can these women say stuff about African-American men and get away with it? Because she said it.
I mean, let this man rest in peace. His family is still mourning. Like, that's just rude and unnecessary. You like, come on, man. It's like that Gayle King stuff. Come on, let's not do that. That's so stupid.
Exactly.
That's so stupid and disrespectful. Like, you have you're not even thinking about the family at all. Like, you want somebody to do that to you or your husband or your significant other. Like, that's not nice. That's very mean.
And that case was so long ago, Brad. It has been dealt with. It has been buried. So that man's death should not bring up this kind of stuff. I think it's disgusting. And I am so here for Vanessa shutting it down and keeping her man's name, legacy that it is.
Me too.
Well, honey, Miss Rachel said that was her legacy, honey. He was a rapist. So I don't know, but we just gotta pray.
Rachel better watch out. Now that's the one better watch out.
People gonna start digging up her past. They gonna start digging up her past.
Not cash dog,
what she got.
Her.
Well, in my final story, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Robert Sylvester Kelly, to those that R. Kelly, y'all. A lot of people are angry, and it kind of making me feel a certain kind of way, but it's being reported, y'all, that R. Kelly has reportedly, y'all, received both shots, honey, of a COVID-19 vaccine behind bars. And people say, honey, they got people on the streets can't get a shot, and they giving R. Kelly shots in the pen. How could he get his shots first, and what does he fall under? Because, you know, you have to fall under certain categories to get the shots or what have you. But they gave R. Kelly both of his allegedly and stuff, honey.
No, he falls under you not getting out of jail because of COVID. So we're going to go ahead and give you your shots. Because initially, he was petitioning the court to get out of jail because of the COVID and their lax rules there. And he felt like he was in harm. So now you got the vaccine. Sit down.
Yeah, but I mean, Brat, I know that's your homeboy and stuff, and all y'all Chicagoans stick together and stuff like that. Have you heard from him or selling some cigarettes?
No, Gary, but I'm glad. No, but I'm glad he got the vaccine. I'm happy for everybody who gets the vaccine to keep them safe from COVID, no matter what. Thank you, Gary. Moving on.
You're welcome, because honey, bless his spirit. Because I'm still trying to get the doggone
moving
shot.
On, Gary. Moving
Can't
on.
Call nobody
moving
to give
on,
me the
Gary.
shot, but R. Kelly in the pen.
Gary, you asking for
it. Gary, you don't even know what type of medical, and he might have some type of medical situation we don't know about that allows him to get it. So come on, Gary, let's go.
Drugs and crime spreading on the street.
No,
you can't get enough to eat. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is honey blonde. On the high end, you say honey blonde. On the low, just say beautiful like gold. That's your color for today.
It ain't even worth it, Brad. Just let it ride.
I'm
drugs and crime.
Let it ride, Gary.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Man, if you have any medical questions for Dr. MJ Collier, call us right now, 866-9-RICKY. Good morning, Dr. Collier. What is happening, my brother?
Good morning, Rock T. Happy Monday to you, Special K, the Brat, Eva, and Gary with the T. We are here with you.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Your Monday morning coronavirus update. We are now in the United States, 510,000 people, and the virus continues to mutate. But the USA did get a third vaccine on Saturday as the FDA cleared the Johnson & Johnson shot that works with just one dose instead of two. The vaccine has been authorized for use in adults 18 and older. They're referring to this now as the one-and-done option. The one-and-done option has eagerly been awaited by healthcare providers. The FDA states that the J&J vaccine offers strong protection against what matters most, that being serious disease, hospitalizations, and death. One dose was 85% protective against the most severe coronavirus illness. One massive study over three continents that's around the world, the protection remains strong, even in countries including South Africa, where the variants are most concerned. The effectiveness drops to 66% with mild and moderate cases are considered. The most important thing that we can do right now is to get as much vaccine into as many arms as possible, Rock T. There will initially be a few million doses released as early as shipments beginning today. J&J expects to deliver 20 million doses by the end of this month, March, and over 100 million doses by summertime. Also, a committee of the FDA met yesterday, and the CDC, to recommend how to prioritize use of a single-dose vaccine, because they're saying, okay, who is most eligible and who would be most appropriate? And they're looking at groups like homeless people, people who they're not sure would come back for a second dose, or that they can't find for a second shot, or they might get lost in the system. So they're prioritizing that, and I have to say that one thing they are prioritizing now are educators. So teachers and school staff are now being prioritized as getting any of the vaccines so that we can get our schools back open with decreased risk. So that's our coronavirus update.
All right, so Dr. Collier, do you recommend the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over the others?
I recommend any one that you can get in your arm. The FDA says that there's no reason to prioritize one over the other, and whichever one is available. I do think the Moderna virus is the most potent. That's one of the reasons that you have more side effects with the second dose. But how much is potency? How much is it like being a little bit pregnant? If you're protected, you're protected. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. So if you have a good vaccine that's available, that's the one you want. They don't want people waiting for you to have one vaccine available, and they say, no, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to wait on the next vaccine or the other vaccine that I heard was good. No, everybody needs to get whatever shot is available. All of them are safe, and all of them are secure, and all of them are ones, particularly people of color, should be trying to access, because we want to make sure that we are not left out because of medical disparities and difficulty getting them.
Well, I've been searching the world over trying to get a shot, and I still haven't found a place to get a shot yet. So, I guess
all right, Gary, we're going to make sure that happens for you, sir.
Absolutely, man. Let's take some phone calls. 866-9 RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You're home with Dr. Collier.
I'm scared to death of needles, so the prospect of the one and done Johnson & Johnson appeals to me. The question is, how will we be able to tell which locations will give which shot?
You're probably going to have to Google that information. One, coronavirus vaccines near me. Contact that particular entity, and then ask them which shot are they using. I think a lot of people are doing one. The Pfizer dose is the most difficult because it requires that ultra low temperature, and they're just facilities that cannot accommodate that. So if it's available in the local pharmacy, it's probably the Moderna vaccine, and now the J&J vaccine will be easy. It can stay stable in the refrigerator for up to 3 months. So just a regular basic refrigerator. So it's going to be the most easily obtained. It'll be everywhere.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I had gastric bypass surgery, and we were told that to not take a anti-inflammatory, and he was saying that we should take that before we take the vaccine, and I just wanted his input on that.
Yes, I still think you can, but you might benefit more from a liquid formula. Most of the ibuprofen has a children's formula, and so you can take that at an appropriate dose. You need to get at least 400 milligrams in. That should not bother your stomach, but when you do take it, make sure you take a full glass of water so that your stomach is not irritated. But a tablet might sit in your stomach because of the gastric bypass and could irritate the gastric lining, so it's very important that you use a liquid. But that and a non-sedating antihistamine, such as Zyrtec, Allegra, Claritin.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I wanted to ask a question. Once you take the vaccine, will you have to take the vaccine every year just like you take the flu shot?
We're hoping that will not be the case, but right now the scientists don't know whether boosters will be required. They are measuring in real time how long your protection lasts. It could be anywhere from 1 year to lifetime. And so we're looking at that. And remember, there are two ways to get immunity. That's getting the disease, getting over it, having natural immunity, or getting the vaccine. So they're looking at how long both of those last and how effective they'll be over time. So at this point, it has not been determined that you'll need second shots or another round.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You are on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay, I am a 69-year-old female diabetic. I took both vaccinations. The first time I took it was January 23rd, and I had normal blood sugar readings. Since I took the vaccination, my readings have been very high. Does that have anything to do with the vaccination, do you know?
Now, I have not heard that there was any relationship between the anti-inflammatory response and your blood sugar going up. So we need to monitor and make sure that you're taking your diabetes medications as required and that you're monitoring what you're eating. But that would be something unique. I will investigate further to see if there's been any association with that, because diabetes is one of the high-risk categories which they are advertising that you should definitely get the vaccine. And either way, that should not last but, a few days, no longer than a week. So if that is not resolved, then you need to follow up with your primary care provider or your endocrinologist.
All right, let's take one more call. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Can you tell me if it's safe for 15-year-olds to get vaccinated?
They are not making the vaccine available for 15-year-olds as of now. There are studies going down to the age of 12, but right now the vaccines that have been approved are for 18 and above. So basically adults 18 and above. But they're doing studies so that by the next round of school, the children should be eligible to get the vaccine at that point. But the studies are in process right now with each of the vaccines that's available, and a few that have not been released yet. They're looking at trials in younger people.
All right, Dr. Collier, give him your disclaimer.
Okay, these are opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rock T, Rickey Smiley, or anyone else on the morning show, or his radio affiliates around the country and around the world. You can reach me on all social media at AskAsk Dr. MJ. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how you can boost your immune system.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for the State of Black America with the National Urban League President and CEO, Marc Morial. Good morning, my brother.
What's up, Rock? What's up, man? And this is the State of Black America for the day. We're talking about the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act, which, as you know, passed the Congress, the House of Representatives last summer, led by Congresswoman Karen Bass of Los Angeles and a number of others, and in the Senate by Senator Cory Booker. This bill would create a new system of accountability for police officers who shoot, who maim, who engage in unconstitutional policing actions against citizens. Now, we know that since the act was introduced last July, police have fatally shot, get this, another 10 unarmed black men in the United States. And I've got to go to the Washington Post to find that information out, because there is no federal database, and that's one of the things that the George Floyd bill would do. It would make police officers more accountable, create more tools in the civil system, in the criminal system. It would ban chokeholds, no-knock warrants, set up an accrediting system for police officers. It's a very important bill, and there's an intent now for us to move that bill in the House of Representatives in the next several weeks. So we're going to be coming back to you with more updates, but it's important that very soon the trial of Officer Derek Chauvin in Minneapolis will begin. So once again, we're going to see if the justice system can hold a police officer accountable for the murder of a black man on the streets of a great American city. And the millions of Americans who rose up to protest after seeing that video, who were horrified. We all need to keep our eyes on what's going to go on in Minneapolis, and we need to ensure that justice is done. We will not rest until justice is done. So the trial is taking place, but in addition to that, the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, a congressional bill, we expect to try to move in the House of Representatives in the next several weeks. And I want to thank Congresswoman Bass, Congresswoman Beatty, Senator Cory Booker, all of the united leaders of all civil rights organizations in the nation, because we are together behind this. And this is a very important step towards this long, hard quest for accountability for police officers who kill unarmed black men and women, who beat unarmed black men and women. We have to stop this pandemic. It's another pandemic in this country.
You said that, man. That's a big step. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me give it up for former New Orleans mayor and Louisiana State Senator, who is currently president of the National Urban League, Marc Morial. Thank you for joining us once again. We always appreciate you keeping us up to date on the state of Black America.
We'll see you next week, and follow me on social media at Marc Morial, at Nat Urban League, as these issues develop. God bless everyone, and happy March.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Eva's Corner coming up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Eva, what you got? I know you got something for the ladies.
You already know I got something for the ladies. Welcome to Eva's Corner, Rock T, where I talk about everything womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And today, I am shining a light on myself. That's right. I'm shining a light on myself, and not in the most positive way, because we need to be transparent sometimes in life. And it's really nice to put on makeup and get tailored and look all perfect. But it is real honest when you can tell your truth. So I want to talk about procrastination today, you guys. Now, I have been procrastinating, and I'm not a big procrastinator, but I have been procrastinating when it comes to my dental health. And I'm bringing this up today because we have Dr. Collier on daily, and we talk about these things that we need to do when it comes to our health, and then we go on about our day and don't do them. So as a person that has been listening to Dr. Collier, Dr. MJ Collier is actually my PCP. And talking about the wellness checks you need to get and things like that, I listened to him. And I know coronavirus last year shut a lot of people down. So we did not go get our regular healthcare checks like we would annually last year. But I failed to get my dental exams the way I'm supposed to in the last few years. And I went in to go get a routine check, Brat. Just a routine check. Go ahead and clean these little babies on up. And that's it. Come to find out that cavity done turned into a root canal. And I was always been prone to a disease called periodontal disease. My mother had it. My grandmother had it. Oftentimes it requires that you end up cutting out part of your gums because it has gotten diseased by the disease, or infected rather. And so mine had gotten so bad that my gums were infected. My bones started decaying in my face. So a couple of weeks ago, I've been off of the show for a week and change. And a couple of weeks ago, I went in for a procedure that required that they basically replace bone in my sinuses, replaced gums all over my mouth, cut out the bad gums. So I say all of this to say it's all my fault. Because I procrastinated and I didn't do what I was supposed to do when I needed to do it. And it ended up in an emergency situation. And as the matriarch of my family, that was not a good look from a leadership perspective, but also how am I going to take care of my family if I don't take care of myself? I'm using my corner today to shine a light on my procrastination. Thank God I am okay and I'm getting it taken care of. But you guys, stop playing with your health. You're getting your kids vaccinated and you're making sure your husband went and got his prostate taken care of. Why are you not getting your annual woman's checkup? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? So women, I am imploring you today to get up and get out there and do what you need to do for yourself, not just because you're pregnant. Okay? You just seeing your OBGYN is not just because you're pregnant. You need to make sure you're good. Go get your checks, your dental checks. Go get your mental checks. Go get your mammogram. Get your prostate for your husband, your colonoscopies, all of those things. Do not let procrastination be the reason why something goes wrong medically in your family. I did it, and I did it to myself. I'm not doing it again, and I'm imploring you to learn from my mistakes. Stop procrastinating, y'all, and get your checkups. Get your checkup before I check you up. And that's about it for Eva's Corner today. Thank you, Rock T.
Right. Big ups for that, and thank you for sharing that, because sometimes it's hard to share them personal situations like that, so I love it.
Yeah, but the way it took me out, I can't even lie, Rock T. Like, my mouth is like a cheese grater inside. I haven't been able to eat in 3 weeks. I really messed myself up, and all I had to do was what I was supposed to do a while ago. So learn from my mistake, y'all. Don't end up in there paying these people all this extra money with your mouth inside out because you didn't go to the dentist. Try Jesus.
There it is. Well, Eva's Corner right there. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You know, this is a real touchy moment that we're about to get ready to share with you guys right about now. And I just want to take the time to say that so many people out there, they feel like they make mistakes and they just feel like it's the end of the world and they don't know how to rebound from it. And I always tell people, man, mistakes are learning experiences, and you can restart smarter if you learn from the mistake that you made. And Brat, I want to tell you, and I also want to tell everybody out there that's listening, that you are not your mistake. And I know you have a special message that you want to share with everybody right now.
Well, man, yesterday when I woke up, I was very grateful to wake up because some people didn't wake up. And I realized it was February 28th. And the reason I remember that is because when I got ready to get released from prison, from a mistake that I made that I definitely should not have done, but I'm very remorseful for it. And I'm handling the situation grown woman style. I was like, wow, Jermaine Dupri told me to do this song, do a rap to the song Look at Me Now by Chris Brown. And I had just came home and I was so ready to just rap and put some music down that I went and did that in like 15 minutes. And, I say February 28th. Couldn't wait for the parole board to go and give me a release date February 28th. Now I'm home on the phone 24 trying to capitalize and get more dough. So February 28th, I was like, oh my God, it's today. So when I started writing stuff down, I was like, oh my God, it's 10 years today. So I'm just grateful to God, man, to be here still, to wake up, to be healthy, to just be able to breathe and work and, still do what I love to do, and people still love me and be relevant, no matter what my mistakes were. Everybody make mistakes, and I feel like I'm not glorifying what happened because it is awful, but, probably had I not went to jail, I probably would be dead because my temper was just that bad. So God does things for different reasons and we don't know why, but I'm just grateful that I'm here. A lot of people wrote me off. You know what I'm saying? They said after prison I wasn't going to be nothing because some people can't come back from that. And I had a second chance, and I'm grateful for all the chances that I got. A lot of the officers was like, oh, you ain't going to do nothing when you get out of here. They try to make sure they bring you back down from your status inside of prison, like you are not nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? And they make themselves feel above you, and they try to degrade you, and they try to steal your spirit away, which is very hard to do because you can't leave prison. You can't get a hug. You can talk to your loved ones, but it's just different. My grandmother aged horribly, and she lost so much weight, and she was, it was a bad experience, although I got a lot of love in there and people who supported me, and I did a lot of things in there that I wrote a book in there, like I did a lot of things, and I got to know myself more. But wisdom is something, and you learn from your mistakes, and I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that Rickey Smiley gave me a chance to do the radio thing. When I got out, Jermaine Dupri had me do this song, Look at Me Now, and then after I did the song, blessings started flowing. Rickey Smiley, I did his show, I hosted it, then they wanted me to come back, and then Rickey Smiley was doing a TV show, and it was just all kinds of things. Then I got the rap game, and then just everything started falling in place. I know I'm a child of God, man, and I'm grateful for everything that he's done for me. I never would have made it without him. So that's my testimony.
Man, let me tell you something, man. You just beautiful. Touched so many people out there with that story, Brat. And the part that I love so much is when you say you handled the situation grown woman style. You admitted the mistake, but then you restarted smarter. Now look at you. I love it.
My Lord. Yep, and you got to learn from your mistakes, and sometimes it will follow you the rest of your life, but you got to just try to be strong, and what don't kill you make you stronger. Amen.
Amen.
Come on now.
But you know what, Brad? I was
church are now open.
Go ahead,
I know
Gary.
we sworn not to say nothing and be nice, but I will say this, though. At least you did make Black History, because that February 28th is the last day of Black History Month. That was good.
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
26 minutes after the top of the hour, front page brought to you by...
This 6-part series reveals the 5 untold stories of rap's most notorious kingmakers and how America's streets help shape the hip-hop culture. Hip-Hop Uncovered. All new episodes Friday at 9 p.m. on FX, now streaming FX on Hulu. What's up, Eva?
Good morning, Brat. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. Happy National Women's History Month, ladies. Now, in the news this morning, the FDA approved the 1-dose Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine, and over 3.9 million doses have already been shipped out across the country. President Biden's pandemic relief bill will go into the Senate this week for approval. Now, they will most likely remove this $15 minimum wage provision in order for Democrats to get it passed with a simple majority vote. Now, Republicans are upset that they have shown zero support. That's right, zero support. But 70% of Americans still want to see it pass. Now, in other news, and this is very sad, over 300 Nigerian schoolgirls were kidnapped over the weekend. So the gunman released 27 teenage boys who were kidnapped last week. Now, if you recall, at least 300 boys were captured and released in December, you guys. But we haven't seen a large-scale kidnapping of Nigerian girls since 2014. So the girls are definitely in our prayers. Now, here in the U.S., the New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is apologizing after a second woman has come forward accusing him of sexual harassment. And in some very exciting news, Virginia has become the first state in the South to legalize recreational use of marijuana. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I think I do know why. And last but not least,
in the Hampton,
the DMV just got different. Donald Trump made his first appearance. We haven't heard anything from Agent Orange in a while, but he made his first public appearance over the weekend at a rally in Florida. Now, would you believe that in a recent online social media post shows that many Trump supporters still believe that he could be inaugurated this Thursday? But actually believe that. Crazy. All right, that's what's going down on your front page news. For more, log on to the SmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Let's shout out to Tiger Woods, man. He tweeted his appreciation as several PGA golfers wore his trademark Sunday red shirt and black slacks in his honor at the WGC Workday Championship yesterday. This was the golf world's way of pretty much letting Tiger know, listen, man, we thinking about you, wishing him the best and a speedy recovery. Rest in peace to Irv Cross, former Philadelphia Eagles All-Pro defensive back who also became the first black man to work full-time as a sports analyst on national television with CBS. He passed away on Sunday at the age of 81. The cause of death is still unknown. Last but not least, former heavyweight champ Lennox Lewis is open for a rematch to fight Mike Tyson. He said if the people want to see it, I'll do it. Lennox KO'd Mike back in 2002, if y'all don't remember. And he also that was the fight that Mike famously said that he wanted to eat Lennox's children. If y'all just to refresh y'all memory right there.
Yes, I remember that. Oh, wow.
Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on my Instagram, social media, all that at Rock T Holla.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat. This is the hot
devil
spot.
Is a lie.
You go ahead, Rock T. Go on and get that intro. I'm going to let you have that. Go ahead. Rock T?
The Brat got the hot spot right now.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Let me let y'all know that Cardi B opened up about a conversation she had with Mariah. She said during the interview, Mariah asked her. She actually said she was freaking out because they was discussing their childhood. So Cardi B was real excited. So Mariah asked Cardi if she felt beautiful growing up, and Cardi said people used to make fun of her crunchy dyed hair, and added, I was also really skinny when I was younger, and in the Bronx, it's about being thick and having a butt. So, the young boys would be like, look at your flat butt. You ain't got no boobies. She said they would make her feel so ugly because she was underdeveloped. She said she felt so vindicated when she was 18 and she became a dancer. She had enough money to afford her some boobies. So that insecurity and whatever else she had about herself and her breasts was gone. Now, about her music, she said, I'm feeling like she feeling like she misses some songs. She said everybody keep rushing her to put songs out, but she still don't know if it's the right time. So when Mariah told her that Be Careful was one of her favorite songs, she said, I do have a song like Be Careful, but I think it's more personal. She said people want you to be softer, they want you to talk more about yourself. She said she was telling them it's really hard for her to do that and express love on her records, and because she's never done that before. She said, I don't talk about love and stuff. So hopefully we're going to get some more, in-depth Cardi B about her love and her relationship and how she feels and her daughter and more personal stuff, because I think that's a dope side to reveal too, because everybody want to know. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Chef Irie with them quarantine meals, with them good old meals, and we got the praise mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We are quarantine cooking. Chef Irie back in the building. What's up, my brother?
Morning crew. What's going on?
What's up?
Good morning, Irie.
Yes, I am awake, darling. I see you are too.
Yes, you are.
So So what I got for you guys, I got a really, really cool dish. It's shrimp andouille and butter bean ragu. Yes, all kind of Caribbean flavors and the ancestors all in one pot. So how we do this dish? You know, saute up your garlic, your onion, your ginger, your peppers, and then you add your andouille sausage, diced, medium diced. Don't make it too small, yes, because, you know, you don't want to disappear in the dish. And then you add your spices because, you know, we got to build flavors as we build this dish. You know, saute it around for a couple minutes, yes. And then you're going to add some shrimp stock to this. Let it sit happy. We're going to add some herbs. I love thyme. So, you know, you got to make sure you add some thyme to this dish and some Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, we like that flavor of the Scotch bonnet. It's flavorful. It's fruity. Then we're going to add some coconut milk. But next thing you want to do is make sure you season up your shrimp. Let it sit there for a little bit and let that coconut milk, you know, continues to cook and thicken up a little bit. Then you want to add your butter beans. Yes, get those happy because, you know, those are already cooked in a can. So you don't have to cook them and just let those get happy. Then you add your shrimp and now you're going to add some okra to that. And you want to add the okra towards the end so it doesn't get too slimy and it stays nice and crispy, crunchy. Add some parsley, some more thyme, and let it cook for about another minute or two. Add some butter. And trust me, that dish is ready. You can serve it with some bread or some rice, almost like a gumbo. Yes, my dear, it is good. It is good.
That sounds good.
Come on, man, that butter bean ragu. What?
Yes, I'm telling you, brother. It's serious. It is serious. Even for a Monday.
How can people find this recipe?
So you can find this the demo on all Rickey Smiley official pages, and you can find it on my pages too. The website chefirie.com, Facebook Chef Irie Spice, Twitter Chef Irie. Yes, people, find me over there and buy my book on Amazon, Taste the Islands. Yes.
Taste the Islands. There it is, man. Quarantine cooking with Chef Irie. Man, we appreciate you, my man. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.